What's up, everybody? It's Keisha Freed, empowering career professionals, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs to be self-directed leaders of heart and mind in the workplace, in their businesses and the community. However, this video is for anyone that is listening, and I hope that this message inspires you. I came across something that I wrote a while back and totally forgot about. I wrote it with the intention of sharing. And so I'm taking the time this evening to share this with you. I think I may have written this around the time when ChatGPT was announced. And it's still relevant because I have a concern about what is happening with the human self-esteem and sense of self-worth as AI robots come on the scene, and the impact and the effect that it can have upon us. You know, when ChatGPT comes out, or a robot that's almost like human is created, the first thing we hear, it's smarter than a human being. It's faster than a human being. It's more accurate than a human being. It's stronger than a human being. And I got to thinking, what does it feel like? My heart goes out to the people who've lost their jobs, but you know, how does it affect your self-esteem to lose a job to a computer? You're losing your job not to another human being. You're losing your job to a computer who's supposedly smarter than you, more accurate than you, and faster than you. And we as human beings, we already carry within us this this flaw of not being good enough. You know, that's part of human nature, always feeling like we're not good enough, and you know, we're not rising up to the challenge, we're not doing enough, we're not being enough, we're not earning enough. It's always about not being enough. We're already plagued with that. And along comes this tool, this technology, and its creators are saying it's faster, it's more accurate. In other words, it's better. It performs better than a human being. How does that impact us? What do you feel when you hear that? I want you to really tune in to your body and feel what comes up for you when you hear those words. And these times are quite challenging for all of us because technology is proliferating faster than we can keep up with. Is technology going to outdo us in all areas? That's a scary thing to think about. But I'm going to read and share with you some, you know, the notes that I came across and totally forgot about. It starts off with a quote from a meditation teacher, Robert Nairn, and I hope that I'm pronouncing that correctly, Nairn, Rob Nairn. And he said, the goal of meditation practice is to become a compassionate mess. Being a compassionate mess means being fully human, often struggling with great compassion. And I just love that quote, compassionate mess. In juxtaposition with AI, which is supposedly so perfect, so accurate, so much faster, standing next to that, we are our human mess. And I think it's so important that we embrace this human mess that we are. rather than push it away and deny it in an era of technology where things are about being accurate, smarter, faster, blah, blah, blah. We need to stop and embrace our messy humanness. And I love what he says, being fully human, often struggling with great compassion. Even our meditation teachers talk about the struggle of self-compassion. Self-compassion is about non-judgment, not judging the mess that we see within ourselves. And even that's kind of paradoxical, because when we say we are a mess, we're sort of judging, we're judging our humanness. So I wanted to encourage you to really just, stop for a moment and tune in to who you are as a human being. How about we embrace our humanness, the so-called flaws, which are simply judgments? How many of you have actually had the experience of judging yourself as having a flaw, and then someone tells you, but that's what I love about you? Those are the beautiful moments when people in our lives show up and they say, what are you talking about? That's what I love about you. It gives us a sense of centeredness and peace, and helps us to embrace and accept ourselves more. So let us not downplay our humanness. Let us not downplay our errors. Let us not downplay our human mess. Let us embrace it. Don't trade in your humanness. Embrace it. Being human can be messy. It is complex. We have emotions, needs, and our wants, and sometimes our biology and hormones can get in the way. I want you to stop right now and accept yourself. Right here and right now. I want you to listen to these words. You don't have to have it together all of the time. And please don't let this world of technology and AI make you believe that or reinforce that belief in your mind and heart. You don't have to be on social media trying to look happy when you are not. You don't have to keep up with the Joneses. You don't have to don your title wherever you go. You don't have to be the big man sitting at the table. No, you don't. That's your programming. What you do have to do is take care of you, and you first. Be the leader of your life by taking care of you first. Embrace, process, and feel your emotions. Accept the parts of you that are not perfect. You can close your eyes and say, even though I fill in the blank, I completely and deeply love and accept myself. Allow yourself to stay in that moment. Let the emotions pass through you. You will feel better eventually, maybe in 15 minutes, maybe in an hour, maybe tomorrow. But you will show up again as your true, empowered, authentic self when you embrace and have compassion for your human mess. And that is the message I wanted to share with you. And I'll be following up with another self-compassion meditation in a separate video. And you all have a good evening. See you next time. Take care.